Today we'll be giving a gameplay overview and review of the game Ninjitsu. We're going to be sneaky. Hi everyone, I'm Tracy the Gaming Maven.
And I'm Stephane, the games teacher.
Are you looking to see what the components look like? Looking to see what we think of the game? Well, click on a timestamp below.
If you like what you see, leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing, or subscribe to the channel and be notified when we post new content.
And with that, we're gonna find our hiding spaces and race to be the sneakiest player.
Slide into the shadows. In Ninjitsu, the objective is the first player to get 21 points, or 30 points in the extended game, by playing hidden treasures, point cards, and traps to waylay your opponents.
So the components for Ninjitsu are actually very simple yet very effective. It is a deck of cards, and the deck of cards consists of some face cards as well as numbered cards. To set up, a player will shuffle all the cards together and deal each player 4 cards to start. On a player's turn, they may take one of a few different types of actions. One is to draw 2 cards from the top of the deck and add them to their hand. The other option is to play a card out. So there are a couple of different cards. First we have face cards. So face cards, basically you would discard and play them for their benefit on the bottom. Since they have no treasures, then they actually aren't worth playing to your tableau. You'd want to play them to maximize the benefit of the card itself. Then we have hidden treasure cards. So cards with a mask must be played face down as hidden treasures. For example, some have traps, so if someone was to reveal this, the trap would trigger, but for now it is just a hidden treasure card. The number of coins over here, as well as the number matched, that tells you how many treasure it is worth towards your score. Then we have treasure cards that you would play either face up for their value, so they wouldn't be hidden, they would be revealed treasure. Again, it's worth their coin value or their number value towards your score. Or you can discard them to play for their ability. The other action a player can do is choose to swipe a hidden treasure card. So that card will be revealed, and in this case it is a trap, so it would actually require me to discard my whole hand. Then you will take the card, and it will count towards your score. Revealed treasures can never be swiped, so only hidden treasures may be swiped. The game will end when one player between their revealed and hidden treasures has 21 or more points, or 30 in the extended version. So players will reveal their hidden treasures to show that indeed they have more than 21 points. Then that player wins. So now we're ready to give our review of Ninjitsu. So Stephane, what do you think?
I really enjoyed this game. It was light, good quick filler game, yeah.
So you're probably going to notice in the overview that it looks a lot like another game by the same designer called Scuttle, which I really enjoyed. So I love this one just as much.
In fact, the two games can be mixed together.
Yes, which I thought was really, really cool. So art and theme. In this case, the art is fairly similar to Scuttle, except Scuttle is more pirate based and this is more kind of ninja based. So the art has a very similar look, I think it's the exact same artist because very, very similar, but it's appropriate to the theme of the game, which I like.
I completely agree. The colors are a little subtle, but that's just the style of art. They're not quite pastel-y colors, but they're not, very bright, vibrant colors. And it's almost like this pencil sketch kind of look, which I think looks really sharp, actually.
Yes, ditto. And the theme it's basically, it's kind of like it's like blackjack. It's raised to 21 or 30 if you want to try extended games. So the theme is basically the cards add to the theme. So what the cards actions do add to the theme more than the actual mechanics. So I like that because theme, you do see the theme in the card actions.
Yeah, you have hidden treasures and you have revealed treasures, and you can swipe cards from other people and take stuff away. And
you have traps. So when someone turns the card over, they spring a trap, and so it's great.
It's very appropriate to the ninja stealth theme.
So components. Again, this is a prototype, but and it's a card game, so it's really just cards. But like you said, the art, it's pretty fantastic. Yeah. So components-wise, I can't see it really changing much. I'm not sure if they necessarily really need to add anything. If people maybe wanted to play multiple rounds, you can have like best out of 5. You can have like tokens, which they don't have yet, but that's just an option. Something I thought of. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So game mechanics.
Again, the mechanics are really light and simple. I enjoyed that. The text and the cards are very easy to interpret. It's fairly straightforward. The concept of revealed treasures or hidden treasures. So revealed treasures cannot be swiped unless a card says otherwise, and hidden treasures are the ones usually you're taking, but then those can be trapped to basically catch one of your opponents unawares. So.
Because you can play non-treasure cards. You can play like face cards down. Because they're the ones with the traps mostly, and so someone might think it's an actual treasure card with the numbers on the treasure, but it's not. So that's where you can really catch someone and force them to lose points. Sometimes the traps backfire though, because if someone plays a card where you can actually trigger the trap to affect the player that's holding that card, so it doesn't always work in your favor. So you kind of got to gamble that, which just in like any other game of race to 21, you're kind of gambling on trying to get there first, but also trick people and kind of bluff them a bit. So similar games.
Scuttle, the obvious one, from the same publisher and presumably the same artist, plus the same designer, and mechanically very similar. So you have two different theme of card decks with similar mechanics that can integrate together. So I think that's fantastic.
Yes, I was pleasantly surprised when I found that out. So I really like how they work together. It's pretty smooth, and because the art is so similar, you don't really notice. Although of course then you have to separate them if you want to play them separately, but that's not a big deal, so it's fine. So final opinion.
I really enjoyed the game. Looking forward to playing some more, integrating it with Scuttle maybe in our next playthrough and seeing how the two work well together. So,
So for me, the one thing that really sold me on this is it takes a twist on some of the old classic card games of 21 Blackjack, all that stuff, and makes it kind of new and fun and adds some new mechanics. So I really like that. I enjoyed Scuttle, so I pretty much figured I would enjoy this, and it's just kind of a new theme. So I think it's going to be a game that we can just kind of bring out and everyone can be able to pick it up really easy because it matches mechanics people are already familiar with. So I really like that. And so, yep, some good thumbs up for me.
Definitely.
And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye.